Hi there. There is only one money rule when it comes to you becoming rich or remaining poor. And the money rule is very simple. Don't be stupid in your decision making. That is the only money rule when it comes to you becoming rich or remaining poor. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Those instances which you need to avoid when it comes to you making wise decision. Because any bad decision which you make is going to set you back in passing to becoming rich or even so becoming a multi-millionaire. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily TV. My name is Afagza Sifuna. By the way, if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel, and while you're still at it, drop a like on this video. Thanks for subscribing and also liking this video. Of course, as I've said, the only money rule you need to know, and you're gonna be okay, is don't be stupid in your decision making. What do I mean? Each and every day, we all make decisions when it comes to making money, maintaining money, and even so growing our money. Any person out there who had money and right now they are broke, chances are they made poor decisions along these different chains, whether it is from making money, whether it is them managing their money, or even so them growing their money. So, which poor decisions could you make when it comes to you making money? The very first poor decision which people make out there when it comes to making money is limiting themselves and also overanalyzing. Look here, guys, you could be having a brilliant idea, okay? But it won't benefit you if you sit there, for example, overanalyze over time, trying to get the perfect of imaginary idea in your head before you implement. People out there who have made money, as long as they come up with an idea, they have basic minimum viable product, and it's something that's legal, they jump right onto it and they try. It is through trying that along the way they bump into success. You cannot become successful if you don't try. It's as simple as that. Try, and hopefully along the way you're gonna become successful. And also, talking about trying, don't limit yourself to the skill sets which you have. Maybe you went to school, you decided to become an accountant like I am. Maybe you went out there, decided to become a medical doctor, you name it. All these are good professions to be in. But then again, you could be having talents, you could be having an eye, whereby you spotted an opportunity in the market. Just because you went to school to train on one, two, three different things, it doesn't mean you are limiting yourself. Don't limit yourself. Go all out and be sure along the way you're gonna bump into success and you'll be able to make money to become rich or even so a multimillionaire. And then onto the second bucket. Which mistakes do people make when it comes to managing money? A good chunk of people out there make very grave mistakes when it comes to managing money. Actually, the real deal breaker to becoming rich is not making money. Most people out there make money, but only a few are able to manage money appropriately and see their money grow. That is why it is very important for you to learn how to manage money. Starting from the basics, how do you budget? Okay? How do you differentiate between needs and wants? Just because you want something. For example, I could be walking out there, I see a good vehicle. Maybe I'm sitting in the bank with 50k US dollars or approximately 6 million, 7 million Kenya shillings. As an example, I could be passing by somewhere at the car yard, I see a vehicle. Just because I've seen an amazing car, it doesn't mean I need to buy it. I need to analyze, is it a need or is it a want? Of course, all of us out here each and every day have different wants. But then the things we need are very few. They are the essentials. And actually, it's borderline leading a minimalistic life, more so when you are starting out to manage and grow your money. That's why it is important to have a budget and stick to the budget. Of course, cover all your basics, even including the basics of entertainment, but purpose on shoving aside a good chunk of your money for you to be able to grow the money, because you can't grow money without having the money to grow in the first place. That is why it is important for you to shove aside money that you can grow. Okay? And then the last bucket, talking about growing money, it is important for you to also prioritize growing money, basically investing. You investing is going to assist you see your money grow over time, because it's through investing that you're going to be able to benefit from dividends. You're going to get rental income, you name it. Start slow and then see your money grow over time. Those are some of the wise decisions you can make when it comes to money. And of course, the contrary, not to say all of them are bad decisions, but chances are they are stupid or bad decisions. Do you think people out there are broke because of stupid mistakes when it comes to making money? Comment down below in the comment section. Let's continue discussing. Cheers, guys.